not quite worked out. I think for me, a lot of it maybe does come down to the internal affairs, the leadership of the team, as it were. Not necessarily in-game, but maybe out of the game. We are into the game, though. Lucky's going to find the first head here. The bloodbath commences. Body eventually goes down. Bit of work to get him finished off, but he's bought time for those rotations. Of course, eventually, gravity also falls. Mercury left incredibly low. It's all going to be on G. He's got that bomb planted. He knows where all these players are coming from. Just needs to land the heads with the Glock, and it's not happening. It's not happening. The knife is out, and down he goes.
Oh, we're back. We are so back, baby. That's what we want to see. What a way to start off the series. Straight in to the thick of it, and straight in towards the carnage. Just how all things should be. And a knife out as well. Good money in the back pocket. You're going to take that all day. But honestly, it's a really simple pistol round. To be perfectly honest, you know, they take the initial few fights and then they regroup together, play the numbers, and nothing really G could do. So good work. And the orb did get scooped up, so all good in the end there. 2-0. TYLOO first gun round for them. AKs across the board. Elbow control taken quickly. Jam Young, Chris Shaw, but XSC's behind, and he wants a second. He'll get it as well before falling.
TYLOO just really not moving, it is safe to say. Like, it's got to be careful here. Can't go down. Has to stay safe and alive, regardless of what happens. His utility coming over, you would hope would draw the rotations. They were a little slow moving to begin with, so Maka is fully on his own and isolated. Gets one. Molotov down to slow them for a moment, but this is still a decent-looking post plan, if you ask me.
Yeah, honestly, there's actually real legs behind this, especially if this shot gets hit by G, but it doesn't. Lucky. Great one and a great trade by Gravity. That's crisp. 3D Max actually look locked in the early part of this this series and this map. They're actually really hitting some nice shots. Play to the level we know you can. Play as the overdogs and just don't stress in this situation. Molotov down, so Body now going to fight, and he will get caught by Jam Young and a double swing in Tech 9. Always difficult to deal with. Gravity overextends. This round's falling apart.
Yes, indeed. As is the going line, really. I think it was a large talking point last year about the Mongols in particular, but the Asian force buys are really, really formidable. TYLOO waking 3D Max up very quickly indeed, and it's just got to be the save angle, really. Maka's hanging, but just come to them. You know, no need to get giddy here, and I'm kind of a fan of that, actually.
Yeah, you're not in a, you know, a pressured situation. You don't need to panic off the back of that. You can ultimately chalk it down and be like, it's Tech 9s. It happens, guys. It's all right. Regroup, reassess, we go again. Seems to be the case. Molotov down. Gravity can be forced back, and he will have Maka in support here. But Maka wants to play up close. So this is a bold call. I'm assuming they're going to have a double pump kind of play here in towards cave, and that is going to be the case. But time's ticking. TYLOO, we've got to make a decision. Where do we want to finish? We've got mid control, so we still could rotate towards A, and a bit of presence is being shown here, but the bomb's moves forward towards cave. That's a bad spot for them, and Gravity going to get another as well. Bomb now recoverable. Orb of Maka gets out as well. 25 seconds.
Yeah, it is the time that's the big deal here. They have very little ground that they've made up. 20 seconds remain. Smoke going to come in. I mean, even 3D Max giving them this kind of space, I think, is fairly respectful. 10 seconds to get that bomb down. There's a flank that comes in at the very final second, and now they will be kicking themselves, giving this space across. The spam is there from Lucky. He's not quite on it. Jam Young has closed the gap, eliminated 3, and the round has fallen apart.
For now, nothing really brewing in this position. Oh, Gravity spotted. He actually does get out. That's a bit of a sigh of relief. He could have been caught in no man's land a tad there. There's a play coming through. XSC to get the trade. That's good work. I don't think the bomb was spotted, but Body, big flank here. AK scooped up. You'll take that every day of the week. This round still got maybe a little bit of life behind it. If he can get one more kill, if Mac is on the flank, he could be the kill, and he will. Onto attack a little later, but he gets it nonetheless. This is such a weird round, considering the buy we had to work with. Missed shot from G as well. Second time delivers. Third, not quite there. They're stuck in towards Donut, and they want to fight. It's so ugly, and it's all down now to Mosaic into a 1v1. Opts for the orb. Missed shot, tagged. We've got to get on that bomb, though. And we are.
He's holding.
We're sticking it.
He's holding. He's holding. Ah, he's going to get it at the 5-7. Insult to injury. Again, especially against a team that's going to be full of surprises. That was kind of how Body put it. Exorcist takes the peek on the flash. There's nobody there. Smoke is in. Are they going to want to go around this? Oh, that's so awkward. But some assistance helps Exorcist out. He will go down. Mosaic with 2 on the entry. Mercury somehow spamming away. And we're 2 versus 2, you know? And an initial double kill for Exorcist. Looks like the round is dead in its tracks. But not the case. And now these defenders are sticking around on A, unsure of where to look. They're going to lose the element of surprise here.
Yeah, it's a foot race towards B in which TYLOO will win. And it comes down to this retake. Oh, this could be a very, very odd finish to this round. I'm a little concerned here. Mercury up in hand with his low HP. He was making the smart decision not to fight, but in the same way, they had the drop. It's now being held for slightly. Maka goes to check in towards shore. That'll cost him. All down to 1 man. Gravity. 1 versus 2. Orp is low. Gotta get the rifle. He can't. G delivers. Bogdan's Law abides. Oh, wow. Back yourselves in the trades. Back yourselves in terms of the individuals. And just believe that you've got the ability to be able to, essentially in the head-to-heads, win out in terms of your raw mechanics. And speaking of mechanics, Jam Young. Oh, he can shine so bright, and he does again.
Yeah, man. The young prodigy.
Oh.
Nice find from Lucky. But I think that's all they're going to be able to really speak of at this point. The whole map, okay, feels like it is in control of TYLOO. 2 questionable kills to give away. Gravity goes through the fire. One tap is insane. Damn. Okay, maybe, just maybe, 3D Max are going to get this one done, and they will be stealing rounds away. Gravity as well. Really heads up move here, in towards A main. Oh my goodness, 2 versus 1. Knows that the other player is here. Maybe goes a little overzealous. Can't really buy time for his teammate or anything like that, because they're coming in from different angles, and Lucky is just so very low. Tap onto the bomb. Attacker playing it safe. Nade, even though it's miles away, nearly does find him. Not quite going to be the case. There's just no time without that kit.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that is so unfortunate, but a valiant effort.
Oh, wow. Well played right at the end there by Attacker. Just patience of virtue. Super aggressive, very puggy. They want to play quick and get up in their face. And look how quick we are going towards A here. Maka at boxes with a 570 turns away at the worst possible time.
Oh, looking good. Spray down's clean. 5-7 of Body will get 1, but he's surely numbered. Okay, he's going to get another. For goodness sake. What's the game plan here? Sticking around with this AK? I mean, the player that's behind him that he doesn't really know about is super low. He gets another head. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Gravity just looking for 1 player then. Where is he at? Where is Jam Young? And he cannot guess correctly. Nearly threading the needle, but that's a...
That's why it's refreshing to watch, I gotta say. We're, you know, heading into the 11th round. It's a mistake by Maka, unfortunately, but we're, yeah, 11 rounds in, and it's been a very quick 11. Swing in towards ramp. Positive trades for the T-side as TYLOO take a 2-for-1, and then Gravity gets caught on the side by Jam Young. His late lurks have been excellent. Body, he will keep hold of his rifle. G's got the right idea, but it's not worth the fight for G. And he'll go down regardless. 3 go down to the bomb at the end. So, costly in a way. 3D Max, but this time TYLOO on opting to go too quick in towards elbow. So, a good reaction for them. Gravity does. Oh, that's a bad time to quick switch for Mercury. Really, really bad time. Gravity will catch him. Mosaic is here behind this smoke. Gravity's got the right ideas. He might actually just sneak through this flash over, but he doesn't clear the angle properly. And he still gets away with the kill. I cannot believe it.
My eyes. My eyes. Wow. Yeah, that's, I suppose, difficult around the smoke to pinpoint, but all the same. Really keen finds. Gravity is loving it. He is thriving right now. Getting in the face of the opponent. Jam Young going to get caught. And here we go. 3D Max might just net themselves around before the turn of the half. Maka on his favorite angle misses the shot briefly. Attacker can't land anything either. It's just a really, really difficult round to watch from the TYLOO perspective. No bullets landing, nothing even coming close. Crosshairs.
Yeah, it's been a wild game. Odds still favour 3D Max despite being 2 rounds down. This pistol could be everything, and Isaiah starts off well. The smoke down towards short. He'll be tested again. He's just got to try and make sure he gets his timing right so Mercury isn't left sort of alone on an island here. Another molly down. Mercury playing in front of it. He now is in trouble. Has to 180, and he does 1.5. That's not bad.
Yeah, it could be a lot. Could be a lot of damage. The site is going to fall. The bomb plant coming in. G hidden away. Does get a little blindsided with the smoke going down. He's like, oh, damn, my cover is blown. And then completely fluffs his shots. There's a lot of damage done here, though. So the 3 versus 3 hangs in the balance. Maka will lose his head. It's Exorcise on the Julies. It's going to have to get it done here. He's trying to find those heads. Not going to happen for him. Lucky on 14 HP, up against 2. They will close that gap, tap that bomb, force him to fight them. Attacker just going in for the hold. The quick headshot lands, though. Lucky gets it done. Are you serious?
How? How has he got away with that? It felt like the protocol was nice there. It felt like the post-spawn had life behind it. Or the retake, may I say, had life behind it, but they just let it slip. Really, really well done. I cannot believe he's given both of those fights sort of for free. The short player should have done a lot better, but Lucky's an excellent work. A brilliant 1v3 if you kind of chalk it down like that. So this is a round that, even if you don't win, but you're able to get like 3 or more kills, you're pretty happy with. Quick play towards A. Script, no one's home.
Yeah, this is a nice move, actually. Just mix it up completely and catch your opponent. Sleeping, it's a bit of what we maybe call like a knowledge check, you know?
Yeah.
Just to see if there is someone on the other end of this, and the answer is no. So that sets you up for a nice round, but, you know, double dink through the smoke. Can't account for those. Maka's got the lurk on these donut players. He's going to have to activate soon. Body needs both of these, and it's not going to happen. So only 2 remain, now just 1, and he's going to reveal himself. It started off very nicely indeed, but unfortunately has fallen rather flat. Defuse coming in. It is the 10-second hold. Nobody's got a kit available here. He's picked up an M4. It's got no ammo. He's like, for goodness sake, can he land the straight headshot? No, he can't, so Defuse will come in and TYLOO take it.
To be losing around like that, but at the same time, just make sure that you don't give that consistency back over towards TYLOO. When they got going, they were so hard to deal with. Mercury gonna get a 3rd behind it. How has he got away with that? He takes a random pop shot through the smoke, dinks the 2nd, sees him off, gets the 3rd as well. He has no right to be getting away with more than 1 there.
Can they get anything going here? A minute left on the clock, so no rush at all. G holding open angle. And he will drop another. So it's just down to Lucky. That's the bomb spotted as well, I believe. So, yeah, this one looks pretty damn good to me.
Well, Lucky. Can he keep hold of the AK? It's basically the only thing he's asking for now. Pop shot seen off by G. So, a very, very good round for TYLOO, has to be said. Not done, you know, anything too drastically brilliant in that round. Mercury, I honestly think, gets very fortunate in that initial play, but you will take it every day of the week. And TYLOO take back the lead. We said this felt like the game of the day on the B stream, and so far it's proving to be, even though that map number 2 in our previous series was sick. This one,
Sure, you might have all these lines and statistics and, oh, this team's really good on this map and they have a propensity for this style of play. The Asian teams are just like, and what, mate? You know, like, they're going to play their own game. They're still going to run through smokes all the same. Look, he deleted. That's not the way you want it to kick off. Probably the most important round of the map. So, yes, man advantage, TYLOO looking good.
He knows there's somebody brewing. He's also been spotted himself. Pop shot misses. Gravity will catch Jam Young, and attacker falls too. So the rounds are flipped.
Yeah, very, very quickly indeed as well. Molotov spreads, doesn't quite finish off body. He's just got to be careful to stay alive here. So we'll see. Maka ready and raring to go round this corner, waiting for a flash. It never comes, but body's here for the trades. The two-piece as well. Just going to be G, and he's on this AWP, not a chance. Man, that was a big round that TYLOO could have taken. Doesn't happen for them.
It should have been theirs as well. You get the opener, it feels like everything's falling into place for you, and then...
What's the game plan then? And they still moving forwards. They are indeed looking for a plant, looking for this kill on the cave player. He's somewhat isolated. His boys are locked out by the smokes. He will go down. He does some damage, but they need the kills at this point. Bomb going to get planted. Post-plant on the way. It's a little open, so Exorcist loses his life. There's a trade attempt. It is not great, though. So we'll see. Maka trying to close this gap. He's got 3 round the corner. The flash coming in. He's left so blind. And he will indeed go down. It's fallen apart quite quickly here. Just body that remains. He's low on ammo, and he's dead from behind. Really well played from TYLOO. Surely a force buy plan. That does look to be the case. 2 smokes in towards mid and nade at red room. Flash has come over. It's actually the cave swing that works nicely for the first kill.
He'll take that. Lucky. Steps heard. Right idea. It's against an AWP as well. It's a winnable fight, but he doesn't. Oh, he does capitalize. He gets 2. Ow.
Going a little crazy over here. Bomb going to go down, and I think that's just going to be the round and the save. TYLOO.
Yeah.
And I could see it, you know. The force buy comes in. Bit of a plan. And they lose pretty heavily. That is also kind of an overzealous...
On-round game. Again. Double digits. For 3D Max. Jam Young. Nice shot. We'll take that. He should be okay to stay alive. Which is good to see. Dropped over towards G. Rifle's alongside it. We got a buy to work with there. It's fine. TYLOO, though, you lose this one. And then you are financially in a bit of a weird spot. Bomber, say a nade stack though on Exorcist. The flashbang as well. TYLOO are back, baby. And this should be 12, surely. 5v3. We can't be losing this one, boys. But we are going to fight. And thankfully, the trades are good.
Maka, that might have been your only hope on the 3D Max side. Yeah, they will be kicking themselves, so they could not turn the half buy, the low buy into, you know, a nice conversion. They're right at the breaking point. You win this one, TYLOO have got no money going into the final couple of rounds. So, disaster strikes a little, but the back and forth continues. It is just TYLOO with those couple extra rounds making all the difference. AWP takes out body. Attacker hidden away. Exorcist will cross. I don't think he will have fully heard this, so A is weirdly compromised, but also still being offended. Big fine from Exorcist. Big fine indeed. Gravity will go down on the backside. They're trying to deal with that. Jam Young finds the half HP. Exorcist. The bomb has yet to be planted. Just about goes down, but 4 on 3. Looking better and better for TYLOO. They're desperately clawing for this round on the 3D Max side, and TYLOO, I think, can sense that. Jam Young plays it really safe out there in the donut. Finds himself another that comes his way. It's so well done here from TYLOO. Absolutely masterful final round there to give them the 13-10. And we most certainly do have a series on our hands here now. T-side start here as we get into the pistol. They've got tiny little bits of utility. P250 for Maka alongside that Kevlar.
All right, well, I'm super interested to see. This is the real, I think, litmus test for how good TYLOO are. Ancient was a great indicator, but this one could be everything. If they lose the pistol, though, that'll change things. Pistols are always a really good-looking attack. It was tunnel vision in, but he gets away. A fadeaway shot, and it's all down to one man. Body is basically dead here. 1 foot in the grave. In a 1 versus 4, this should be impossible, and he's getting closed down. Swing and the find by Mosaic. TYLOO, what a start for them.
Oh, big nades. One of them dings off the corner, I think. That could have taken Jamyoung very, very low indeed. He is unafraid, though. He just goes spamming in on half HP. Could be a deadly game you're playing here, sir. Lots and lots and lots of utility across the map. It's very early on, but they are going for the fights. 1 for 1. Out towards the short play. Good catch from Jamyoung. He sticks around, man. Nearly gets himself another 3 versus 3. Exorcist on the lurk. Looking to try and find another head. He gets timed on. Body's gone down. Bomb's been dropped. It's all on to Lucky with 19 points of HP to try and get this going.
Yeah. Feels impossible, doesn't it? Feels like there shouldn't really be a chance here. Does he even just save, in all honesty?
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. I mean, you know, you win your own map pick. That's one thing. But you're making this one very, very competitive. They've given themselves a lot of breathing room. So, you know, take the 2-0 against the Frenchman, and I think you will turn some heads. Body, though, above the smoke, manages to find the first. G ready to go. If it was an M4 around there, I think Gravity's not played it too bad, but it's the AWP, of course, in the open, in the middle of the stairs. Not sure we need that.
Yeah.
TYLOO getting a bit ahead of themselves ever so slightly. Keep the 4v4 for now, fellas.
Don't get too flustered. Don't panic. Body half HP. He's still coming over. There's a bit of support. And G drops another smoke. That will actually give Mosaic a bit of time to work with if he wants, but he does get tagged through that smoke, and he dies to the Molotov. He just walks into it. That's so unfortunate.
Nobody wants to show their face after an incident like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's fair enough that they save here. Very, very quick hunt coming in. The footsteps have been heard. Attacker was saving before the words were even uttered, I reckon. Exorcist not even... Oh, going to check this angle. Does spot him at the very last second. But, yeah, not going to happen. Attacker trying to keep his flawless game going here now.
Mm-hmm. A little quiet. 45 seconds. A double pump XC on towards A, but it's 4 out of 5 for TYLOO here. If anybody goes 2 for 1, this round should be done if you can trade effectively. Gravity going to clear, spotted out, and they spot both. Really well done, but Mosaic gets one of his own. Same with Jamyoung, but he can't deliver on the second, and that will be the round. Great execute from 3D Max. They really, really needed that, and they'll get it, and it will just be G saving over towards ramp somewhere, holding for a bit potentially of an exit kill, but
as though there's only one player here or something like that. You take it safe, and it can be a bit easy to beat once you've spotted it, to be honest. So yeah, as an idea, it's not the worst from TYLOO.
3D Max, we know they can ramp up in towards games so quickly, and this is what we're seeing now. Jamyoung gonna fight out in front. I love that call from Jamyoung. Such a quick play. Has the support of the util from Mosaic, but he gets that deep banana control. Nade comes over. They know he's here, but they can't deal with him.
Little left, right, good night, but G misses his shot, I suppose.
2 players here now for TYLOO to deal with this. Under a minute, smoke's down. If G can hit this first shot, we might be cooking on gas. Now he just misses it. That flick wasn't bad in all fairness. He gets out towards new box, reposition, and a refind this. Well, can't hit the second shot though. So Mosaic will pull back. 3v2, numbers advantage on the retake, but the bomb will go down. They can't deny that. And he has to wait for time for this rotate to come through via banana.
Oh, big find. Gravity goes down. Exorcist on the AWP, 1 versus 3. He knows where 2 are coming from. Nice find. Quick on it. Onto the AK. Doesn't get that kill.
The T-sides actually felt like where they did a lot of their best work. Mosaic eats a grenade there. A lot of useful damage dealt towards him. Look at this flank. The boost. The spray is labored, but it gets there in the end. Mercury looking for the third man. The bombs come out of the smoke. What the hell is happening here? How is Mercury alive? How has he got more than one kill, first and foremost? But never mind, a second and a third behind it. The bomb dropped, and probably the round done. You don't see that happening very often. Mac is holding for this flank, and he'll get it. They've got time to rotate if they want to. There is already a player sort of heading in that direction, but it's now a 2 versus 2. Maybe a bit of an oversight there. Could have waited for the bomb to go down first. Mosaic is low, so it makes it a lot harder, but they don't have a smoke for the cross here. So G alone, at range, could shut this down. There's the first. There's the second. Great work from G as a just in case, an insurance policy.
Not quite enough. And this is the big difference, I think, in this game, is there's much more stability to the rounds from TYLOO, right? We're not seeing these low buys find success. We're not seeing these keen clutches. Not this time, Mercury. He went for it again. He gets punished. Look, you're going to find a keen headshot. Does lose his life. What's on the floor, Mosaic? What are you looking for, mate? He will go down, but I think he was after an AK, but still, it looks a little funny. He's just running head down. Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. But we'll see, we'll see. They still don't seem too dejected. They're catching the faces and whatnot, so maybe confident in their CT sides. They're going to have to be. G opens up nicely here. Trades there. It's actually 3 on B for the first time, maybe the entire half. They're going to know utility coming round, but Mosaic playing it safe and keeping that control of top. Banana. 1 rotates, 1 stays A.
Attacker. Big Pip. Waiting. He is alone in this endeavor. But it's an angle that at the same time is expected, but he could actually get the drop on 1. If he can isolate just 1 fight here, it could be huge. Gravity might go above him. Exorcist is sneaking past. He's going to hit the set to Gravity. Exorcist, he's tunnel visioned in, unfortunately. Attacker. So Exorcist sneaks on by. Moto Smoke comes down, and they cannot deny this bomb going down. 2 versus 3 on the retake. All expectations as 3D Max should find a 4th.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. The smoke is the big thing. This would be a save angle if not for the final round. They are winding that clock down. Oh, and another smoke. It's like, God damn it, what can you do? You know, so they're just going in, barreling through. Not a lot of time here. Straight into the meat grinder they will go. 8-4 at the turn of the half. It's a little bit of a recovery from 3D Max, but going to need to really close the gap up.
Which is brewing right now. Definitely didn't feel like it was going to be a possibility. This pistol round could be all telling. If TYLOO get this pistol, game could already start to be set in stone. Gravity going to face against the bomb carrier first, and he gets 2 for it as well. Mosaic with a trade, but Gravity getting away with a lot there. That's good work.
Jam Young trying to be the entry there on the A-bomb site. Lucky.
Where are we looking?
It's unfortunate. It is timing. Still enough to win the race here. Body just about makes it in. He will have been heard. Flash comes round. They don't care. They'll take his head clean off. And he gets absolutely toasted, bro.
That's so crisp.
It's nasty. It is nasty. Maka and Exorcist trying to retake in here.
Oh,
utility to do it. Exorcist has got a bit of crisp of his own, and suddenly they will disappear back into their holes.
Okay.
Or giving any more fights. Yeah, they're just trying to wind that clock down. It's a goosh that lands. It's a finish from Jam Young. It's Maka looking for the heads. They're not giving him the chance. He will go down. Pistol TYLOO. They are very, very ready to get into this one on the TYLOO side of things. The force does come in, sir, and yeah, well, I don't know, man. 11-4 is potentially on the cards here, bro.
It is. Nade over. Jam Young going to continue running forward. Body's in the molly, and he's dead via the smoke. And another going to fall as well. Oh my God, Jam Young. What a player, man. What a player. Screw Valorant. We're keeping him. He's sick.
But they set this one up as well. You look at where Maka's at. He's dropped. And I would assume he's dropped one of those B players. And it's just not worked. They've just died instantly. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, like, it's rough. It is rough. They really put all their chips in at the current time. And it falls flat. Nice find from the mag. Small upgrade of the mag 10. Gravity works his way through the smoke, eliminates 2. 1 in the front, 1 in the back.
Hello.
2 versus 2 all of a sudden. This is very, very scary looking indeed, sir.
They are low, Maka. And XSC's got more HP than both Attacker and G. This is a janky post plant for TYLOO. They are stuck in on the site, and a Molotov at their feet is not going to help at all. They get extended through. The Mac 10 misses. That's a great round for 3D Max. My God, did they need that?
Kind of 1 in maybe 20 rounds that you have a moment like that. Just pushing through a smoke and 180ing around. So, yeah, pretty ridiculous stuff, to say the least. And we'll see if TYLOO can bounce back from it. We'll see if 3D Max can replicate it. Who is jumping? Look, he's jumping for another peak, bro. This guy has just written off your teammate. Don't be peeking the same angle. Jeez, man. Like, it's crazy out here.
Bit of a dunker on towards Maka.
Yeah, we're going to see.
Back to A. Oh my God. A itself is open. It's just Mosea, who is dead. Yeah, he will be. That's the lurking player, but now he's got to go quick. Beat the punch. Beat those rotates who are coming back from B.
Yeah, but it's such a, like, shoulders out move from XSC, you have to admit. Like,
yeah, it is.
Could be a bit risky, but the fact that he's so far forward, finds the kill, they're like, surely he's got to have teammates here. We gotta take this slow. We got to be careful what we're walking into when it's just one guy, and they don't know that. However, the pause again is enough to make 3D Max doubt themselves, and TYLOO immediately going to get back on the board. 3D Max with the pretty panicked save here.
Yeah, I understand it, though, for them. They don't have a lot of money left long term. They wouldn't be able to rebuy in if everyone wants to fall. But with 3 staying alive, you can actually force around this if you want for 3D Max. And in a position where they're at, where it sort of feels like they've got nothing to lose, I actually wouldn't even hate that decision.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone breathe in. Like, we're moving forward.
Yeah, that's it. Scooting past maybe if you do enough, like...
Yeah, suck the belly in, boys. Suck the belly in. Yeah. We'll make it. Wait. I'm moving towards mid here. It's a long... What is that? What are we doing? There's no way. Oh, that's so tilting for Maka. Oh, that's so brutal. I don't hate this from Body, but then he gets bodied by Jam Young, who that seems to be an ever-present story. 16 and 9 for him.
Oh, lucky. Difficult spray here. Oh, he does get one. He does get one while blind. Can he get it? Oh, he would have done, but he ran out of ammo. It's his teammate that comes in to bail the situation out. Still, the round is looking very, very good indeed here for TYLOO. Bomb going to go down in a moment. Oh, yeah, takes its time getting in there. Gravity was going to try and isolate. Doesn't quite work for him. Exercise. I mean, do you go 1 versus 3 on the Famasti? Off angle gets him. Nobody's surviving it. 11 to 5 here. TYLOO looking great.
Not over just yet, but a lot has to be done for 3D Max. They cannot afford to make any mistakes, and unfortunately, they've been making a hell of a lot of the Mosea. Will get caught. I like that move in front of the smoke, but then in front of the smoke himself, Jamian says, I can do you one better.
Yeah, king of banana this game for sure, Jam Young. Oh,
don't fight him.
Loving it.
Lucky it's not worth it. Well, they double swing it.
On top of each other. I mean, it's dangerous, but they make it work.
3 versus 4. I'm not going to completely discount TYLOO, honestly. They've made weird around stick.
It is true. Oh, the return smoke is going to be a problem. They're breaking it. They're going through it. Flash is so good.
Oh, no.
Look, he tries to get in there. It has crumbled. I mean, I feel like he has to cut the losses and just stay alive at C2. I don't know. It's tough. It's a tough 50-50 call. You could make or break the round there and then. And it may well make or break the game here. TYLOO have this one. Not quite in the bag, but certainly in their sights. Exercise and Gravity. 2 newer additions to the French scene, of course. Trying to save this game. 2 in at dark is all they're going to need. The fights are Won easily 2-0 in favor of TYLOO. Inferno from 3D Max. What Inferno, says TYLOO. They absolutely ruined them.